Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Fastball for a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Zach Maxwell.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Leading up for the American League, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful. Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The 1-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Gets a piece and stays alive. Line drive, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the American
Showed a
League.
willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's got a chance. It bangs off the wall. Lead runner around second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Wastes no time there. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's in there. Strike one. That one to triple digits.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Carroll hustling after it. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. A run scores. It's a two-run game.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And ball one to Judge. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Strike two. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Another 1-2. Slider misses outside. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Two in scoring position. Nobody out. And we're at the top of the fifth. Base hit. One run is in. Fires to the plate. Save. In comes the run from second. It's 4-3.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Zach Maxwell out of the game, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Devin Williams into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
No outs, runner at first. And now, Munetaka Murakami. This guy with light tower power.
That's a ball.
Williams in his 8th season, 32 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
Ball.
Judge on at first, nobody out. That one fouled off, 2-2. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's one. On to Freddie. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
The third baseman,
Check swing went around, and that's strike one. Two down, nobody on.
Ball one.
One now.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Just
Ball,
off
that's
the
it.
inside edge. That one pushed foul. Payoff pitch. Too high, and it's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Dominguez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Quick move to first, and he's back in easily. The 0-1. On a line out towards center. And that's the 3rd out. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Last half of the 5th coming up. The American Leaguers on top, 4-3. This is the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on the show.
Now pitching for
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Ranger Suarez.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
leading up for the National League, the right fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jeff Hoffman, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Estevez also getting ready. And fouled off. Here's a 1-1. This one in the air right field. And that'll get down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Ball misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Pickoff throw, and he's back safely.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Going to count 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Man at second.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the ground to short. Witt tosses to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more rev gyms before the game is over.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Ball, that's low.
One out and a runner at second.
Ball 2.
Flips the corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges. The 3-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. see another payoff pitch.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Three and two. Payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Three balls, two strikes the count. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Here comes the runner. He'll score and they tie it. It's an RBI single. It's 4-4.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Go ahead, run on base. Here is Freddie Freeman.
Ball. Outside, that's a ball.
In this one, couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Tied at 4. That's off the mark. And now 3-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Fought off foul. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Step off, throw to first.
No, he's in there.
Ohtani back in.
Hey.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
That's outside.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Ranger Suarez won't go any further tonight. And the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back to the new pitcher after this. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Jeff Hoffman. Here's C.J. Abrams now.
Ball 1.
Two on, 2 outs. There's a strike. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Left field. That was foul, and he'll see another. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball hit him.
Up next for the National League, the catcher, William Contreras.
That one missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Can't make the play, and this could clear the bases. Runner around third. He's safe, and they clear the bases, and they lead by 3.
Well, that breaks the tie in a big way, clearing the bases. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Jackson Chourio, the next to hit. Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball. Sets him down on strikes. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. But 4 score in the inning. 3 of them on this bases clearing double. It's now a 7-4 ball game. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. New pitcher on now, David Bednar.
David Bednar.
And that's off the outside edge, and that is ball 1.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Fouled off left side. Right there for a strike. Hit hard on the ground is short. On to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Up next for the American League, the center fielder.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He's a guy who does it all.
Nope, that's a ball.
In the air to left center. Crow Armstrong takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the American League, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
That's a ball.
Out to center. And that is that. 1-2-3 goes the AL. And they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
And that one hammered into the corner, but foul. And a rope into center field, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the National League, the right fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Oh, 1 now.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Crow Armstrong gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Sit down on strikes. Some high cheese for strike 3. Carroll thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. 3rd time through the order now. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. That clips the corner. And now 2-1.
Outside.
That's ripped into the outfield. Brings it in.
Up next for the National League, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
He's going to steal second. You want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Quick toss to first.
He's safe.
And he's back in safely. The 1-0. Runner on the go. Pitch outside.
That's just out.
And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Runner at second, 2 down, here in the bottom of the 6th. Tap foul at the plate. Close,
That's
but
ball
call
three.
the ball. And that's ball 3. Freddie Freeman lurking in the on-deck circle. Man at second. And ball 4 to a
Take
board.
me.
Up next from the National League, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jeff Hoffman is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Carlos
Americans,
Estevez on a pitch out of the pen here.
Estevez.
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. Fouled off. He was late. First and second, 2 down. Tied him up inside with that one.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. So they strand a pair. We're through 6 full. The NL is on top, 7-4. This is the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on the show.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Randy Rodriguez.
Rodriguez. Leading up for the American League, the catcher, Alejandro.
That keeps the zone 0-1.
That's a ball.
That one fouled off. Two now. And Captain Kirk goes down on strikes.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly fooled.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Brent Rooker looking to start something with 1 gone.
Aye.
Now the 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Just off the inside edge. Struck him out looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's outside.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Ball, that's out.
And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side of the seventh. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Nolan Arenado. Fly ball down the line. He's got it. And a quick out, number one.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League, J.J. Weatherholt. Looking to start something with one gone.
Weatherholt.
Nope.
And the 1-0. Foul ball. Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2.
That's a little bit low. This one trailed right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A solo shot. And they boost their lead. It's 8-4.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League, Hunter Goodman.
Hunter Goodman.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-4.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
One down. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike. Oh, one down. And that is out of play. Got him. 2 away now.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
New pitcher on here, Pete Fairbanks. He's into the game with the bases empty. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swings through that one.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped up. Ramirez gets under it, and the inning is over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 9-4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Grant Taylor, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. American League making a move for a pinch hitter, Spencer Torkelson.
Ball.
The 1-0. Foul ball there.
What do you
Started
got?
after it, appeal to first, and he won around. Rule to swing. Got him. 1 out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Christian Moore. Looking to start something with 1 gone.
Ball 1.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Activity in the bullpen. Edwin Diaz, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Ripped, but it curls foul. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Inside, just missed. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Here's a 1-1. That one lifted to left. Chorio on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So they make short work of him there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The NL leads it 9-4. This is the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, on to the bottom of the 8th, Corbin Carroll now at the plate. There's a strike. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a ground ball. Torres throws to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Up next for the National League.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Ketel Marte looking to start something with one gone.
Ball.
That one's in there, and the count 1-1. Fairbanks, an all-star a season ago, 33 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2015. The 2-1. In the air to left center. Rodriguez on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the National League.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Miguel Andujar trying to get something going for him with 2 away.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
1-2 now. And they'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. That is the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Through 8 full. National Leaguers out in front, 9-4. So they turn to their closer, Edwin Diaz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Diaz, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Just missed.
Ball 1.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
1 down, base is empty here in the ninth.
Ball.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the American League, the second baseman, Gleyber.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here is Gleyber Torres. And he takes a strike. They're down to their final strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase.
Got him. That's the ball game.
Well, I'm a little biased towards the American League, having spent my entire career on that side of things. But you got to tip your cap to the National League All-Stars today. They came out knowing that they had a tough opponent on the other side. They gave the fans a nice show, but they go back into the clubhouse with the W.
9-4, our final score. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.